waits, woozing, fooding, roasting in the burbs. A she boober, the bloke of cheap boober in his bungalow, acting all demure. Bit of a dodgy geezer, sharp as a soggy scone. Wife's out buying sambo, he's home alone. Little bird in a yellow frock, 17, no lies. Wiping down his telly while he's eyeing up her thighs. He goes, love, give me a hand with me tie. She clocks the scene, nah bruv, not this guy.
Yellow fucking wicked talk, she legged it out, didn't stop to go up. Neighbours came with sandals and sticks, put boots to his ribs, proper licks. But he's skated clean, not a cough, no cell, cause scum like him slink out too well.
He's sitting there, pinching in his paw, telling the roses now for folklore. Blimey lads, just a tickle, no harm. She's a daft little dolly bird, took it wrong calm. Wife throws a slipper, shrieks in behalf, says all steady on duck, don't be a drama. Takes her to the party, buys her a ring, then texts her uni last same old fling.
Never got nicked, not even a slap, just a bruise and a story. Twisted like pap, still strolls down the plaza like he's Big Ben, smirking at teens and winking at men. Yellow fucking wicked talk, she ran from the wolf and the gaffer chalk. Got thumped but healed, ain't behind bars, still cheating around town buying his cigars. No shame, just game, still flashing his teeth in a place where silence hides right beneath.
17, skipping school for a pittance, dodging hands and sicko persistence. He's posh but pervy, suit looking neat, but filth in his soul from his head to his feet. Local goss fades like stale meat pies, truth's buried deep neath polite white lies. And now he's greying but still got the itch, still a bleeding danger, still a wicked witch. You sat by the telly with nothing to do. Think of the girl in the yellow dress torn and the bloke who dodged justice the day she was born.
Clock in, clock out, same shoes, same street. No spark, no love, no bass in the beat. Noodles for one TV talking to me. Just echoes and bills and stale routine. Then one night, neon shimmer in the dark, a floating fish with a heavenly spark. He said, "You've waited long, now here's your star." Then he booped my nose and the sky fell apart. Boop me, baby, into the light. Boop my fate with your salmon mind. From broke to gold in a flash of a fin. Boop me again, let the magic begin. Wake up, bam, new job, hot flame, winning, whispering, calling my name, boss said, "Kid, you're the one, you're the key." Promoted me high, now they all envy me. In my loft, city glow, silk and chrome. Salmon floats in like he's always known. Boops my nose, says this ain't the top. The spigot opens wide, I let it never stop. Now I'm a man that the world obeys. Power branches, political plays. Women from all nations, vibing in my bed. Yet I whisper at night, where does this all lead?
Nothing ain't ever last but the touch you'll leave behind. Moments fade, but hearts you stir outlive the grind.
Scandals break, the wars begin, allies flee. scream salmon, take me back to then. But he floats above, says this is your end. I snap open in a shadow bed, no crown, no fame, just echoes in my head. Was it a dream, a wish, a divine game, or did the salmon leave me changed in name? Boop, boop me, baby, one last time. If this is a dream, let me make it mine. In the club light, I feel the beat begin. Boop me again, let the magic back in.
Stares at his too long. Eyes roll back with a digital song. He sees metal birds that fly in the air. Men in suits who curse and stare. Food in boxes, faces in glass. Arguing loud when the seasons pass. No hunt, no gods, no tribe to save. Only tweets from inside a cave.
ghosted, we cover the slack. Still we glide like scalpel blades, cut through chaos, scrub and shade. Scrub and shade, night shift flames. We spin trays like DJs dodging blades. Scrub and shade, we run this maze, dancing in PPE like we're getting paid. One tray, one shift, no breaks, no lift, 3 carts, no plan, survive. You can scrub and shade from forms to fire. We sterilize dreams and dodge the liars. Scrub and shade, riot attire, burning down, burn out, higher and higher. We clean the mess, we make it shine, but we're not staying. This place ain't mine. I sit in the dark, blood of the goat flowing in my veins. The sky hums and dies. I sit in the dark, blood of the goat rushing through me like ancestral smoke. Sky splits open, nations fry. Truth wears heels and learns to lie. Cold dances under empire's flame. Flags melt down, but they chant the same. The society is sick, the gods are high, and the children blink as their futures fry. Floors and hooves, they twist, they ride. Fascism learns to laugh and thrive. Traverse civilization, a boiling thaw. We groove in ruins in sacred awe. All blood beats time on marble floors. Young eyes blink as power roars. Feet dance, dance, let the fever win. As the end begins, we let the light in. The walls all sweat with terrified ghosts. They toast to the past, now haunted hosts. Steel-clad priests in boardroom robes spin dreams into chains and truth into probes. The cult sings sweet in synthetic tones. The thrum of drones, the break of bones. Glass gods fall with neon moans. Yet still we dance our flesh, our thrones. The claws and hooves, they twist, they ride. Fascism learns to laugh and thrive. To play civilization, a boiling thaw. We groove in ruins in sacred awe. Cold blood beats time on marble floors. Young guys blink as power roars. Feet dance, dance, let the fever win. At the end begins, we let the light in. Is this the end, or just rebirth? Each step scorched in holy mirth. We bleed our hope into the beat. Ashes rising under city lights' heat. A warlord crowned in the goat's red stain laughs through fire unchained by pain. Twisted soul with horns for eyes. He roars as the stars begin to cry. He drinks the hymns of shattered law. His blade carves peace into sacred flaw. Empire steel breaks on his grin as hope dies slow and rage walks in. He fights, he spins beneath black sun. Each heartbeat beats the battle drum. From action screams, a new flag flies. The bloodborne nation shall arise. The claws and hooves, they dance, they fight. In velvet black and fascist white. To waken we spin, we fall, but we don't crawl. We rave inside the empire sprawl. Cold blood of the goat, sky full of sin. Let the chaos out, let the beat begin. The young still blink, the old still lie. But we will dance until we die.
They don't know we're coming. They don't know we've landed. Wings like rubies, eyes like knives. We swarm where the light lives. ride the freight trains, never looking back. From crates to cracks, we hatch in heat, plotting on porches, swarming your street. Slick little creepers up your doorframe slow, flicker in the dark where the lanterns glow. We don't buzz, we burn, we glide like flame. Every new zip-co gonna learn our name.
Lanternflies in the night, creeping up the cargo, taking flight, hitching rides on your dreams, raving in the bright sunbeam.
We bring the chaos, fear and blood, flutter in the dark like a neon flood. You never saw us coming, but we here and we thrumming.
We love tree sap like it's fine champagne, making your maples go insane. We cling to screens, we dance on glass, multiplying fast like a backstage pass. Look out your window with air in mass, like static come to life in a bug-eyed flash. Doors, cars, mailboxes too. You step outside and we stick to you.
Spotted, wings, we expansion mode. No predators, no chill, no code. Sending up for the grand release. Millions strong and then we never cease. We hatch, we spread, we feast, we fly. You blink once, we multiply.
Lanternflies in the night, slick swarm small with a silent bite. Paint the sky with red and chrome, make your green land feel not so home.
We are the glitch in the ecosystem, the rave and the roots of your realism. We don't bite, we just thrive. Welcome to the age of the lanternfly.
And we only just arrived. Just arrived. Just arrived.
Children of the fracture, the hour draws near. Behold the glory of the screaming gong. We rise when the stars recoil in fear. We sing when the sun dares not appear. The old world crumbles, devotion divine. We are the pulse, the blade, the spine. Dance, 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 dance. Dance, 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 dance. Dance, 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 dance. Dance, 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 dance. Break the locks, twist the law, scorch the creed. Any means, any sacred deed. Paint the cities in defiant flame. Our faith is fire, our will untamed. Slay the crowned, unseat the wise. Silence the screams, blind their eyes. The meek shall kneel, the fierce shall reign, with sacred fury in their veins. Kill, 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 kill. Kill, 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 kill. Kill, 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 kill. Kill, 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 kill. When the ash falls soft like snow, when silence grips the world below, we'll scream at the dawn with lungs reborn and see the world reborn, reform. Scream with me at the dawn. At the dawn. At the dawn.
They speak in different tongues, but the hymns are the same. Don't rock the boat, don't change the page. This book
book was written for a wiser age. I got rules and I got pride. Keep your chaos on the other side. Tradition strong, it's how we stay free. So don't go trying to rewrite me. Time to burn what held us back. March ahead, we're on the right track. Tear down walls, unchain the mind. Old ways of death, outdated and blind. But disagree, and you're the sin. No space for nuance when we spin. Two hands clapping in a closed room. Screaming change, yet echoing doom. Wearing flags like holy threads, but both sleep in similar beds. Different signs, same design, same side of the coin every time. I say freedom, you hear fear, but progress moves too fast, too near. Keep your experiments away from home. We're safe beneath this sacred dome. You call it stuck, I call it wise. Your change is just a new disguise. We paint the future on shattered glass. Step too slow and you'll be the past. We shout enlightened with closed fists. Cancel the old, make brand new lists. You say you're right, we say we care, but who's still climbing the same old stairs? Two hands clapping in a closed room. Screaming change, yet echoing doom. Wearing flags like holy threads, but both sleep in similar beds. Different signs, same design, same side of the coin every time. We protect the truth, the roots, the law. We evolve the truth, break every flaw. But listen close, the voice is one. A choir split by loaded guns. Two hands clapping in a closed room. Screaming change and echoing doom. Different masks, same parade. Same old fear in a fresh new shade. Different sides, same design. Same side out of the coin every time.
The loudest battles are often waged by the most familiar ghosts.
It was on a dark and stormy night, when the sea roared like a beast and the crew lost their bloody minds. I'll spin ya a yarn, and the yarn goes like this. On a dark and stormy night we ride, cannon fire blazing, with the thunder as our guide. Lightning splits the inky sky, our souls forever bound. Every creak of the timber sings of freedom unbound. Rum-soaked words and rebel hearts, we are the cursed pirates tearing legends apart. Oh, what do you do with the drunken sailor? What do you do with the drunken sailor? What do you do with the drunken sailor? When the night is black and the sea is raging, take time to the mast till the storms assail him. Drag him into the depths where the sirens wail. Stuff him in a barrel, let him ferment with a grog. On him broking on a wild midnight slog.
Shattered oaks and battle scars, the helm spins wild beneath the scars. One-eyed Jack's laughter mingles with the creaking wood, as we sing the ballad of damnation misunderstood.
Through gales and chaos our voices rise and clash in this maelstrom of mayhem. Time itself doth crash. What do you do with the drunken sailor? What do you do with the drunken sailor? What do you do with the drunken sailor? When the night is black and the sea is raging. Don't make him waltz with danger till the tempest wins. Cast into the deep where the abyss begins. Flying from a cannon with a roaring burst. Our anointed first mate, our chaos unrehearsed. In the roar of the storm, echoes of forgotten souls. The sea whispers secrets only madness extols. Every crashing wave, every lightning strike, a reminder tonight, we own the night. What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor when the night is black and the sea is raging?
As the echoes of our wild chorus fade into the storm, remember, no pirate ever goes quietly into the night.
What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor when the night is black and the sea is raging?
You heard it once, and you were never the same. The flowers sang, and your soul turned toward it like light. It sang like warmth on frozen skin, a sound too perfect to resist within. You reached no thought, no shame, no fear. Its song said, come, and you drew near. Its petals open wide and slow, a bloom, a sound, a pulse, a glow. It wasn't death, it was release, a kiss of madness dressed as peace. Take me to let flood my mind, make me yours, let flesh unwind. Color my breath, reshape my name, let me never be the same. My veins now hum your sacred tune. My bones grow soft beneath your bloom. Eyes like stars and mouth ajar. I belong to where you are. You do not steal, you liberate. You do not rule, you consecrate. I gave myself, I'm not alone. I sing with you, I call you home. We dance to escape. Now we dance to be consumed. We love to survive. Now we love to be undone. Take me to let flood my mind, make me yours, let flesh unwind. Color my breath, reshape my name, let me never
silence of a morning stolen. Not hate, not wrath, just a final correction. A final correction.
I am the end before it's due, the quiet breath that slips past you. A name they never get to learn, a fate that never gets its turn. No passion, no glory, just method and pace. A shadow that walks with no face. I knock, I enter, I don't explain. I leave behind a room of pain. I'm the most vile of thieves, robbing families, robbing dreams. You call it murder, I call it routine. A hunger for gold smothered in apathy. Your fear of me, just a regular Sunday evening. I move like rain that doesn't fall, a name unspoken, a judgment call. The blade is clean, the hands are still. I do not chase, I do not thrill. Each step rehearsed like lines in sand. The final touch, the empty hand. They cry, they beg, they plead, they shake. I blink once, then I take. You wanna understand? It's not about hate, it's just math, just balance. One wait for another. I do not grieve, I do not wait. I'm the most vile of thieves, robbing futures, robbing scenes. You pray for answers, I leave nothing clean. A hunger for gold, masked in tranquility. Your dread of me, just a Sunday ritual to me.
This ain't chaos, this is clarity, this is silence, posing as charity. And when you scream, it's only breath. I do not flinch, I am
Oi, oi, oi. This one goes out to all the boys in the back of the truck. Gazy, you zogging git? I was coming for that war boss crown. Big beats thumping in the place, turn it up to Dakar.
I was the loudest, proudest, shootiest boss. Guys is all bark, I was full of floss. Got bling on my teeth, me shooter go brat. When I step in the camp, all the run start to clap. Gawk on me left, mark on me right. Me shadow so big it gives squiggers a fright. What's that? Guys has got plans, that's cute. I've got 10 battle waggers rolling in loot. I was the boss of the drop, the king of the chop. My teeth make it rain and me Dakar don't stop. No tactics, no thinking, just boom and smash. I spray me Dakar and it bleed and crash. Tease, 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 tease. Oi, Gazi, I seen your pose on the rock, talking about profits while I was taking stock. All your boys, your loot, your best knobs too. Now they stop for me when boots in me crew. I was louder than a death gun, faster than a squig, and I got the wow. That makes all the weird boys jig. Your batter's got skulls, mine's got a speaker. Blasting my bars, make your watch look weaker. I'm the boss of the drop, the king of the chop. My teeth make it rain and me Dakar don't stop. No tactics, no thinking, just boom and smash. I throw me teeth in the air and the kids make a dash. Dakar, Dakar. He crumped the Hume, saw his boots went flying. Split a beaky helm, now the gits just crying. Slice pointy ears so quick they think it's a dream, but it's big beats stomping the crumping machine. Titty boys reboot, now they stay down cold. He headbutt a floating box and turn it to ghost. Wacky boys run screaming, oh no, it's the pain. His blood got a wedgie and danced in the rain. Buggy gets lunch, blue gets junk. He beat a 40 suit with a ladle from his bunk. Sweat the bug boss so hard it grew hair. Made a pointy head whisper, get sea stars from everywhere. So raise your sluggers, throw up your chopper. We back big beats, the real showstopper. Ain't bout fear, it's pure admiration for the boss who crumps the entire damn nation. Big beats thumping the crumping machine. Red paint job riding in a killing gets stream. Gazi's the past, that's the now. The boys see me and they bow, bow, bow. As the orc raucous warlord, the boom in the bass. Me custom shooter got a smile on his face. I stomp on traditions, I spit on the rules. Me only prophet is Buddhist, me only church is tool. So guys, step off, go rush your next verse while I was looting your stomper, making it worse. I was big beast, baby, I don't need no throne, just a mic, a chopper, and a walk on me off. The boss of the drop, the king of the chop. Me teeth make it rain and me decker don't stop. No tactics, no thinking, just boom and smash. I spray me decker and they bleed and crash. Teeth, 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 teeth. Teeth, 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 teeth. I will run. I will run. I will run. I will run.
They march like sleepwalkers gray in the sun. Clock hands dragging them one by one. They whisper warnings, they fear the flame. But I want wildfires, not more of the same. They say don't laugh too loud, don't dream too high, don't paint the clouds. But I refuse to die while I'm still alive. I won't rot like the rest of them, tied in knots, too scared to bend. Even if I back down for a sec, I rage back with song. I dance through the fire, I won't play along. The world is mad, but so am I, and I'd rather burn than petrify. So come on, scream with your soul. Let the colors lose control. They build their cages and call them homes. Silence their hearts with perfect tones. Afraid of chaos, afraid of light, afraid to howl at the stars at night. But I saw joy in a thunderstorm, beauty in a world deformed. Not every dream needs to make sense. Some just tear down your defense. I won't rot like the rest of them, tied in knots, too scared to bend. Even if I collapse, I fall with style, wearing madness with a crooked smile. The world is cold, but I bring heat. I find the sacred in the streets. So come on, shout with your soul. Let the weirdness take control. There's poetry and nonsense, miracles and mess. If you can't laugh in the dark, you'll never see the stars confess. The world is not a waiting room, it's a stage, a game, a spell. And if we're out by being real, I'd rather be unreal as hell. I won't exist like the rest of them. No gray parade, no sterile end. Even if I scream, it's joy, not fear. A war cry echoing ear to ear. The world forgot how to feel, but I'll stay bright, raw and real. So come on, sing with your soul. Let your wildness make you whole. I won't rot. I won't rot. I won't rot. I won't rot, not while I've got this fire, this weird desire to be more than just a name on a stone. Oi,
It started on the docks of Old Limehouse, tea and gunpowder stuffed in the same sardine house. Drew the lines and Indy said, play nice, then fled. And now a billion folks sort out what Empire said. Palestine carved like a roast on a plate. Bit of land here, promised peace for it's too late. Told the Jews and Arabs it's yours in it though. Left them with a bomb lit fuse, then off they go. Call Britannia, rule and run. Left the world to ride, old bloody conundrum. Colonies cry, where's our bread and butter? While you sip your tea and mutter, not a problem, God, carry on. God, carry on. Scrambled Africa like it was breakfast toast. Pink on the map was what they loved the most. Nigeria, Kenya, left them in a stew. Tossed them rulers and split when the bills came due. Hong Kong's hand over 50 years late. Slapped some treaties down, called it fate. Opium wars, just trade, mate, just trade. As the East got rinsed and the crown got paid. Karoo, Britannia, build and break. Pocket full of pearls, hearts left in its wake. From Belfast bombs to Bengal's famine. You lit the match, then said, who's blaming? Then washed your hands with gin and lime. BP moaned, they've nicked our crude. The cheek, so they rang the Yanks, said it's looking bleak. Mossad dared to own his land, so we gave the Shah a stronger hand. CIA and MI6 in tow, Operation Ajax, off we go. Braved the streets, rigged up the news, then claimed Iran chose to lose. A king returns with crown and lash, while oil kept flowing, cha-ching, right back. But you can't rule fire with Union Jacks. It blew in 79 and never looked back.
You stirred the pot in Persia's court for black gold rivers and empire sport. Lit a fuse, then ducked the blast. And now you wonder why peace don't last. You don't serve tea, you serve collapse.
Let's take a trip, lads, buckle and tight. First stop China, where we flogged them to blight. Sold them opium, watched them weep. Free trade, we said, then put them to sleep. Off to Kenya, where rebels dared rise. So we built black camps under bright blue skies. Tortured, whipped, and broke their bones. All hush-hush in the empire's tones. India starved while Churchill dined. He blamed the dead for their own decline. Too many brown folk equipped with glee. 3 million goes from Bengal's plea to Iraq, where we drew the lines and dropped gas shells when they wouldn't comply. Cyprus split it, so both sides still keeps burning neath the Union sky.
More cheers from the crown, your postmark pain. Left you borders, bombs and bloodstains. Played the globe like it were chess, then left the mess. Said best of luck, I guess. Tally-ho, and God save the blame.
Down in the veldt where the gold veins run, we fought the Boers till the war was done. Burned their homes, torched their grain, left them starved in suit and pain. Shoved their moms and kids in wire pens, fed them crumbs, watched disease descend. Concentration camps, the motto born long before the Reich was sworn. Built them first with Queen's own crest, left 20,000 laid to rest. But history books just look away, say that's not British, must be a mistake. Clans cried loud in the Highland Glen, till the crown came knocking with paper and pen. Off you go, lads, sheep pay more, so they burned the crops and slammed the door. Bagpipes silence, tartans band, Gaelic tongues turned contraband. Sailed the Scots to lands afar, to Canada, Oz, and an empire's jar. No taught pride in London sea, just cattle schemes and rich elite. A people scattered, thistle torn, and Scotland weeps where ghosts are born. Said we freed the slaves, what a tidy spin. Then shipped them to Freetown, caged them in. Built a black colony ruled by white law. Fed them sermons, famine and awe. Made them mine, made them bleed. Took the diamonds, kept the greed. Taxes rose while wages sank and freedom in a British tank. They felt rebellion from every tongue. Stamped our culture, called it young. Sierra Leone was never free, just a shadow of hypocrisy. This is but the first round of sins, the rest shall make their presence soon.
tricolor flies today. The scars still mark the emerald way.
Never ruled yet still they bled, fought for kings they'd never wed. From Kathmandu to desert sand, Gurkhas mastered empire's hand. Lost a third to British greed, treaties signed while wounds still bleed. They praised their grit, their kukri swing, but paid them less for the same damn thing. A mountain shield for London's fears, kept Nepal in hush for years. Not colonized but just contained, a puppet role the crown maintained. Took old Burma crown to east of crown, crushed the kings, tore the temples down. Ruled from Delhi like a forgotten limb, stripped its faith and made it grim. Carved out roads through monks and blood, made opium rise and culture flood. Left the land in fractured parts, ethnic lines drawn like poison darts. Now civil wars and shadows reign, the Raj long gone but not the pain. From Mandalay to jungle's gloom, the empire's echo is still the tomb. Said you lot ain't ready for trains, then shipped out steel for London gains. Blocked the schools, shut down mills, kept them planting sugar and paying bills. From Ghana's gold to Caribbean cane, built a world of profit, not domain. Crushed invention, jailed the wise, burned the seeds before they'd rise. Gave them roads just to ports, not towns. Built a state on extraction grounds, a global garden fenced and clipped. Progress banned, so London shipped. Sign up lads, the crown needs you. Didn't mention rats or trench mud stew. Indians, Africans, island kin, marched for a war they didn't begin. World wars dressed in brown and black, fought with hope, came limping back. No medals, no pensions, no fame, just empty hands and whispered shame. Some were dumped, some shot on sight, when they dared to ask for rights. Used their blood, then shut the door. That's what they called colonial core. Tribe, then paint 'em red. Go on king and the rest misled. Taught 'em borders, flags and pride. Then sat back, arms folded wide. In Iran, Nigeria, and Malaya's ground. Set neighbor on neighbor, round after round. Gave one guns, the other chains. Said let's see who remains. Lines on maps, not hearts or kin. Stoked old feuds just to win. When they rose, savages cried the crown. Then watched the whole world burn it down. Came for the rubber, stayed for the tin. Built plantations, let the wealth roll in. Called it trade, called it peace, while locals labored with no release. Stoked the flames of race and creed. Malay, Chinese, Tamil, split to feed. Kept 'em bickering, kept 'em poor, while London cashed the shipping floor. Strikes were crushed, dissent outlawed. British courts hang rebels hard. Left behind their finest trick, a fractured land still playing the script. Rule Britannia, rule and rot. Took the world and left it shut. From highlands down to Bengal shore, the ghosts all knock on empire's door, but no one answers, not anymore.